What's up? What's up, YouTube? Yeah, the last time I tried to post this video, it got taken down within seconds, boy. And I thought about, disputing it, but I'm like, you know what? There's a couple of things I didn't cover in the original upload, so let's just redo it. Let's make it even better, and if they take it down again, I'm gonna refute the shit. So, I already pre-recorded the footage that I want to use to talk about what I'm going to talk about. So for the people that wonder why I use movies and animes and video game footage, unfortunately, YouTube... Oh, let me turn my fan up so the shit doesn't overheat. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't like when you use real-life footage to prove your points. For now, movie, TV... and video game footage, for now, fictional footage is safe to some degree, because again, the last time I tried to post this, it got taken down immediately. But let's let the video play. So I get a lot of people who try to talk to me about their situations, and a lot of people's situations come down to the fact that they either enable, encourage, or ignore narcissistic behavior. They got family, friends, girlfriends, etc. that fall into the narcissistic spectrum, and because they're a normal human being with empathy, they believe that these people can be saved. They believe that these people can be helped. The first example we're going to use is this dude. This is a dude who already has charges, right? This is from the movie Juice. Those of y'all who have seen the movie, y'all see where I'm going with this. So this dude is on parole right now in this scene. If he does anything wrong, he's going back to prison forever. But because he has narcissism, narcissists do not have impulse control. They can't think beyond the future. They can only focus on the here and now and what they want right now. The main reason a lot of narcissists are addicted to money and lust and power is because they see what it can get them right now. Let's watch the scene.
Where's man? What's up, man? What's going on? It's Q.
Yo, what's up, Q, man?
Yo, how you doing, man? It's good to see you, man.
I'm alright, man. Yo, how's your crew?
Yo, they outside waiting. Yo, what's up with you? Yo, when you...
They did this scene perfectly. Narcissists don't actually listen to what you say. That's why you notice he's talking to dude, and dude is just looking at all his potential targets. Like, yeah, it's a lot of fucking supply in this place. We about to tear this motherfucker down. Yeah, so how's your crew, man? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Matter of fact, hang on, I'm not gonna spoil it.
You got parole, man?
Yo, man, I just got paroled the other day, man.
That shit is cool, man. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Word up.
Come on, man. This Blizz. Of course I'm taking care of myself,
That's
man.
cool, man. It's nice to see you, man.
Yeah, pardon me for a second. I'm about to rob this place.
Sir?
All right, everybody, put your hands in the air and face the fucking ball. Oh, shit. Don't look at me, goddammit.
Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this? Nah, man, I'm alright.
You gotta give him credit. At least he cared enough about his friend to offer him a piece of the pie. You know what's sad, man? I actually knew a dude, like, not the dude who's backing away, but, the other dude, the dude that's robbing the place. I actually knew a dude like this, who called him Moses. I'm not even sure if that was his real name, but that was the name he had on the block. And, yeah, that dude was, one of my friends, he didn't really introduce me to the dude. We were all chilling at the park, and dude knew my friend, so he kind of just like included himself into the hangout, right? And I didn't know my friends were terrified of this guy. I mean, this dude terrorized his family, right? So one day I'm walking. The park was the hangout spot back in the day, back when people actually went outside. So One time I'm walking to the park with the same friend, and I see him up the street, and I'm like, hey, yo, what's up, Moses? And my boy was like, don't call him down here. So Moses comes running down the street to say what's up to us, right? You know what I'm saying? Just had the shit-eating grin, man. Just, you know, and my homeboy was just terrified of this dude. But dude was legitimately crazy. Here's the thing, right? When you live in a place like Baltimore, you get so used to crazy at a young age, you don't even know that it's a mental impairment. I didn't know what the fuck narcissism was. And a few times narcissism is mentioned in that type of community, people act like it's a good thing, right? People confuse high self-esteem with narcissism. So, yeah, but let me get back to the footage, because people bitch when I talk too long when I'm doing these videos. But yeah, I knew a dude just like the Blizzard guy.
Alright, everybody, take your fucking clothes off. Hurry up, God damn it, because you look good. As fat as you are, ain't no food in the house.
Now the look, Omar Epps is an underrated actor. The look that he had on his face, he's just like, because his brain is still processing what happened to do. Oh, look at them games. Speaking of people that look good. Motherfucking lean, you heard me. The dude just got out on parole, and now he's about to go back to prison forever because no impulse control. He wants to rob more people. So this is an interesting plot point for the movie. He's about to tell his homeboys what just happened, and then watch what happens with the plot from here.
We going dang. We on our way.
Ah, thank you. Yo, Blizzard is in there right now, sticking the place up.
Word right now?
Right
He let
now.
you out?
Nigga asked me.
For those of y'all from Generation Z, y'all probably won't know this, but the dude who's playing the part of the narcissistic friend, this is Tupac Shakur. He's a hip-hop legend, although Generation Z probably won't know who this guy is. But yeah, he came down to Baltimore. He went to the School of Arts in Baltimore. So yeah, he's worshipped in Baltimore by the older generations. Mostly millennials, mostly from people my age. But he was a good actor too. His acting abilities don't really get credits, because all people talk about is his music. But just watch this, right? No impulse control.
And you said no?
Oh yeah, I said no.
What is you crazy? Yo,
I don't think so. Let me tell you something right now. That crazy motherfucker.
This kind of brings back memories, man, because when I was young, this is going to be hard to believe for the people that know me now. I wasn't the leader of my younger friends group. We had a dude like this he wasn't even older though, because we had an older guy in the squad, but the dude who was our leader, he wasn't the oldest guy. But you wouldn't guess that because physically he looked like the oldest guy. And it's unfortunate, but when a kid starts looking like an adult while they're still a kid, that's not maturity. See, the single mothers will call it maturity. Oh, my son is mature for his age. Oh, my daughter's mature for his age. That's not maturity. I don't know if you guys noticed, but skip back a couple of seconds if y'all didn't. This guy was smoking a cigarette, and these guys are supposed to be teenage boys. When kids are stressed, they age. Now, one of my complaints about this movie, it's not explained where the paradigm shift happened. So he's stopping the narcissist, the dude who has no impulse control, they're incapable of long-term decision making. He's not thinking, if I get caught with this, I'm not seeing the light of day. What did New Jersey Twerk say? Me and the ref will play, but if I get caught with this, I ain't seeing the light of day, right? He's not thinking about that. He's thinking about, look at all the people in there, man. You see how much money? Let's go. And the leader dude had to stop him. Watch what happens, because this doesn't last long.
Fuck is going down. and I'm making for goddamn sure that none of us is going with it.
Man, you know how much money is in there? Check day, we are in there, man. Let's just go.
I said no, man. That shit is out.
Something I want to mention before I let the rest of this scene play, and this is something you guys gotta hear. Narcissists do not forget, and they hold grudges for a very long time. By this dude stopping dude from doing what he wants, from him making the dude have impulse control, this triggered a narcissistic injury. You're gonna see the result of this later. Remember, they don't forget and they hold grudges for a long time.
Come on.
See the eye movement?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Keep in mind, these are teenagers. But if you get caught with that shit, you're getting a life sentence.
If you gotta go out, that's how you go out. That motherfucker took his destiny in his own hands.
Now, this part is also important. Control. So we've already covered, it's ironic because we've already covered how narcissists don't have impulse control. Now we're going to cover how narcissists want to control everybody else's impulses. Pay careful attention to what Mr. Tupac, I think his name is Bishop in this movie, so we're just going to call him Bishop because a lot of people watching this video who are from Generation Z, y'all aren't going to know who Tupac is, so we'll call him by his movie name Bishop. Listen to the little monologue that Bishop is about to talk to about how he controls other people. Just listen to this. He's not joking, he's being serious.
What you know about it, Big Chops? What you ever control?
I control my life.
That's bullshit. I got more control over your life than you do.
How you figure that?
I'm letting you breathe, ain't I?
You can't even walk your own block without getting fucked up by rider mates. Let's not forget.
I didn't include this scene in the video, but I probably should have. The dude he was talking about is another dude who bullies the narcissist guy. Again, remember, narcissists have long memories and they hold grudges for a very long time. You're going to see that in the later scenes, right? But when he says, I control your life, I'm letting you breathe, ain't I? He's not joking. And this is what enables narcissists to have such reckless behavior. Because their friends, aka their enablers, their parents, aka their enablers, their brothers and sisters, aka their enablers, they'll hear this and think that the dude is joking. He's not joking. He's telling you what the fuck he intends to do to you later. I control your life. I'm letting you breathe, ain't I? He's not joking, guys.
Oh shit, it's Blizzard.
Y'all remember the Blizzard guy? The dude with the shotgun?
Was killed in a shootout with police as he attempted to rob the Harlemwood bar in Harlem with police as he attempted to was killed in a shootout with police as he attempted to rob the Harlemwood bar in Harlem just under an hour ago. The gunman, identified as 20-year-old Barnett Jenkins, wounded 2 officers before he himself was killed. On the news at 7, we'll have more on this story, as well as an update on the campaign by a Harlem community group to have the already financially strapped city provide more police protection on the subway L's after dark.
Another narcissistic injury. Now, what happens when you cause a narcissist a narcissistic injury? It depends. He didn't immediately bark on the leader guy at first, because this is the third part about narcissism that I want to cover. I'm going very in-depth with this video. Y'all can see why it was taken down. A narcissist is not going to immediately bark on the strongest person in the group. No. Instead, what they're going to do is they're going to put on a mask and they're going to befriend the strongest person they see, with the goal of someday taking your spot as the leader, with the goal of someday taking your spot as the strongest guy. Saikyo no Boku, okay? Now, However, if the person who they perceive as the weakest person of the group gives them a narcissistic injury, well, this is what happens. Just watch.
Fucking Rodman.
You ain't shit.
Man, what's your problem?
You my fucking problem! People sweat us on the street and you don't even give a fuck!
I think you're exaggerating.
That's bullshit, man! We run from the cops, we run from Rodamans, we run from security guards, we run from old man Quills in this fucking bullshit store when he come with that bullshit gun!
A narcissist's monologue usually tells you who they want all their intended victims to be. He's listing off everybody who caused them a narcissistic injury, right? Now, for those of y'all who are going to go see the movie, when you pay attention to this monologue, these are the people who he targets for revenge later. Remember, narcissists do not forget, and they hold grudges for a very long time. Okay? Now, when the person who he believes, right, who he perceives to be the weakest person of the group, when he challenges dude, his immediate reaction is to bark and lash out. Notice how his energy was different from the leader guy for now, because for now, he does not yet believe he can challenge leader dude for his position. This is all important, and it's building up to the climax. Just pay careful attention and listen to the monologue.
All we do is fucking run! I feel like I'm on a goddamn track team. I'm serious.
Even when a narcissist is joking, they're always serious.
What's the matter, Ryan? Nothing to say?
Again, he's not going to bark on the leader guy yet because he doesn't believe he can challenge the leader guy yet. So, but just keep watching.
That's because you know I'm right. In your heart, you know I'm right.
Yo, big man, if you want respect, you gotta earn it.
You damn right. You gotta be ready to go down, stand up, and die for that shit like Blizzard did, if you want some juice.
Blizzard ain't sticking up to nothing now.
That's because we wasn't there to back him up. If we was there,
it'd be 5 dead niggas instead of 1.
I love this scene because this was me. This was fucking me. I feel this scene because I've been in this position so many. Let's hear it again, man. Let's just hear that again. Let's just hear that again.
Sticking up to nothing now.
That's because we wasn't there to back him up. If we was there,
it'd be 5 dead niggas instead of 1.
Y'all know I don't use the N-word, but this was me. If we was there, it would have been 5 dead casualties instead of 1. This was me, man. This was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old me when I lived in that environment. You know, I was surrounded by people who just wanted to just do shit to go to prison. And yeah, I got arrested once for disorderly conduct. And I'm, you know, all the shit I did as a child, I'm lucky that's all I've ever been arrested for. But even I knew the difference between the shitty little misdemeanor disorderly conduct charge and some serious shit like what he's talking about. If you get caught for a murder, you're getting a life sentence. If you get caught robbing people with a shotgun, you're getting a life sentence. This dude's talking about that's because we weren't there to back him up when he was in a shootout with the cops. You all would have fucking died. Because, again, like, but narcissists, they don't. If you guys don't listen to anything else from this video, I want you guys to listen to this. Narcissists do not have impulse control. they don't care about consequences because their minds can't perceive consequences. The only thing that Bishop knows right now, it's ironic that they made the narcissistic dead guy Bishop. That's not a coincidence at all, right? But the only thing he knows is that by running, by making him run, you caused him a narcissistic injury. You took away his control. That's all he sees right now. It's not triggering in his mind that if they stayed there, they would have died. And look at the eye contact, man. This was me. Like, there's a lot of shit I don't talk about on my channel, but when I saw this scene again, man, I'm just like, damn, this was me. But here's the difference. I eventually left. I eventually left these motherfuckers. The protagonist, I don't remember his name. It's been years since I've seen this movie. But the protagonist, he doesn't exactly leave. Let's just watch. Y'all are gonna see what happens. I gotta play that scene one more time though, man, just because I feel it, because this was me, man. This was me when I was a kid, bro.
Want some juice?
Blizzard ain't sticking up to nothing now.
That's because we wasn't there to back him up. If we was there,
it'd be 5 that niggas instead of 1. You ain't saying nothing now, right, big man?
Now, to avoid making this video too long, I let that scene play, and then I got to the climax of the movie. Now, I don't know what the fuck happened. A lot of plot happens, but the thing that annoys me about this movie is that this was not explained. Leader dude went from talking Bishop out of wanting to rob people to somehow being convinced that we should rob people. When y'all go and watch the movie, y'all are gonna see that. So the protagonist is a DJ. They showed up to one of his DJ events and said, no, this was before he went. But they told him, we're gonna rob so-and-so. And it's not explained in the movie what caused this paradigm shift. But it doesn't really matter. So, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, so, narcissist dude shoots somebody. He's gonna lie and said, dude made a move. Dude didn't make no fucking move. They're about to call him out on it.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck you have to shoot him for, man?
You didn't have to shoot him, man.
He made a move. He ain't made no fucking move, man.
He did. Lying, man. I was looking right at you.
Yo, man, he's dead, isn't he, man? What we gonna do now?
Shut up, Steel. He knew who we was. That boy said your name. Who knew who the fuck we was? Everybody just...
Shout out to the homeboy Felix who just sent me a message. So, dude has a point. They did say one of the dude's real names, so they were fucked unless they shot the dude. But that doesn't matter. The narcissist they can't perceive long-term consequences. He didn't give a fuck about consequences. He wanted blood, right? Old man caused him a narcissistic injury earlier in the movie by making him run, so he wanted to get his get back. This is how narcissist minds work. They have no impulse control, but when it comes to everybody else, don't you dare take away their control. Don't you dare take away their control over you, or they will plot. And if they get a chance to get revenge on you, they will take it. So, now, here's where another paradigm shift begins. Bishop has the... I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to give him the gun, but he's got the gun now. And in his mind, he's the leader now. So watch what happens when a narcissist believes they are now above the leader guy.
Shut up.
Yo, man, what the fuck, man? What we gonna do now? Right here, man, we got to get rid of the fucking gun.
Yeah, you're right, man. Yo, Bishop, man, give me the piece. No. No? What the hell you mean no? Give me the gun. I mean, I'm holding on to this till I say so. I'm not playing.
He sees that gun as a form of control. And narcissists are not giving up control. Now, The rational thing in this situation to do is to just concede. This dude has already shown he's gonna shoot anybody. Why the fuck would you try to wrestle the gun away from him? I'm a trained fighter, okay? I'm not wrestling. I wrestled in high school. That's one of the styles I know. I'm not wrestling over a fucking gun. In this situation, you just got to be like, okay, no problem, you got it. And then when the dude is away from the gun, that's when you straighten him out. This is just all levels of stupid. But we're gonna watch it.
Oh, really?
Stop this shit, man! You stop, man! Chill! Stop! Chill! Oh, shit!
Narcissists don't see friendship. They don't see you as a friend. They see you as a supply and a pawn and a source of control. So yeah, these dudes have been friends for over a decade. You think the narcissist gives a fuck about that? No. That's why you shouldn't hang around these people. They don't care. You're even gonna hear him admit it later in the clip.
Hey! What's going on down there?
Remember, what do narcissists care about? Lust, money, control. Yeah, in environments like that, whoever the leader is of a teenage squad is usually the strongest guy. Even with his last ounce of life, he's like, I'm going down fighting. And he went down fighting. But you don't gotta be that guy, man. You don't get any extra credit for bravado in the real world, even in that environment. So, you gotta just know how to pick your battles, man. We've all experienced this. Anybody who's ever been around a narcissist, when they receive something that gives them pleasure, like control or money or a lustful adventure, this is exactly how they react. This is how their eyes go. This is how their fingers go. And yeah, these people were not... You can't stop trying to look at the thumbnail of my fucking video. You can't help these people, man. He just murdered his friend, quote unquote, a dude who he's known for over 10 years. He doesn't give a fuck about that, but he's got $5 in his hand, and he looks like he's about to fucking climax over that little $5 he got. Yeah, the movie took place in the 80s. I don't give a fuck. It's only $5. Even in the 80s, motherfucker, it's only $5. The fuck out of here, man.
What the fuck are you looking at? You going crazy, B? Don't you ever fucking call me crazy again, I'll blow your fucking brains out. You understand? I got it.
Gotta know how to pick. You'll get your get back on them later. Remember, you're not the narcissist. You have impulse control. You understand your actions have consequences. You understand, okay, this is a lunatic with a gun. Let me concede, right? You gotta swallow your pride when it comes to dealing with these people. You gotta be like, let me concede right now. Let me give up some ground right now. I'll win in the end.
Still, bring your ass here. Come on! Come on, man! Don't go fucking cracking up on me now, nigga! We all in this shit together. Fight that shit! Come on!
That being said, a broken clock is right. Damn, look at them games. That being said, a broken clock is right twice a day. Unfortunately, they're all in this together now. y'all all agreed to rob dude, and y'all all agreed on the possible consequences. 2 people were dead now. There's no turning back now. And for some fucking reason, y'all gave the crazy little narcissist the fucking firearm. Ain't no turning back now.
Look, if I go down, you go down. Those motherfuckers don't give a fuck who shot who. Come on. Raheem. Damn. I warned him. You saw that. I told him, man. He had no business grabbing the gun like that.
But it was Raheem, man.
I don't give a fuck who it was. Nobody's supposed to do that shit. Nobody.
Nobody challenges the narcissist. Nobody. I got the gun now. I got the power now. If you dare stand up to me, we can settle it right now. This is how their minds think.
If anybody got a problem with it, we can deal with it right now. You got a problem with it? I'm warning you, Q. We gotta get the fuck back to the club. If anybody asks about Raheem, we don't know. We ain't seen him. You can't fucking keep up with a man at a party. So,
You can't dismiss this as good acting. This is really how their minds work. He doesn't give a fuck that he just killed 2 people. He got his $5. And he got his control over the group now.
come on. Come on! Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Gotta pick your battles. A regular person would not remember where he... This is a random abandoned building. They didn't have GPSs back then. So, a regular person would not remember where this gun is. But again, narcissists do not forget. They remember everything.
Hey, Roland. How you doing?
Now, this is what you call the narcissistic mask, okay? They're having a funeral for the leader guy who got shot and killed, okay? Notice what the narcissist does. He puts on a mask and he acts like he gives a fuck about the person he just killed because right now he's covering his ass. The protagonist at this point sees the severity of the situation. Man, this was me, bro. This I can relate to this movie to the protagonist so much because he now understands how serious this is. And he now understands he's got to do something about dude. But he's going to bite his tongue. He's going to bide his time. Discretion is the better part of valor. Okay?
Do that.
We're staying strong. I'd feel better if I knew the police had somebody, though, you know. They say there was no witnesses, and they don't have any leads or...
Notice how after somebody dies, they got church music playing in the background. Put 2 and 2 together, people.
We've been asking around, too. Nobody seemed to have seen or heard anything.
Find those motherfuckers and the police ain't gonna have to do shit.
Eric, put them here. Myra, I've got to take care of that.
Okay.
Excuse me. Remember me, Miss Porter? I'm Roland Bishop.
Yes, Roland.
Thanks for coming.
This makes me angry, man, because I've seen this many times. I've been in this situation many times. The narcissistic mask. Tupac is dead now, but he really should have gotten a reward for this movie, man. This acting is spot on. This is how narcissists really are. They will kill your child and then shake your hand and give their condolences and put their mask on, and you would never even, unless you listen to your inner voice, because the parents know who killed their child. The inner voice will tell them. They'll even shake the person's hand, right? But the narcissist will wear a mask, a very convincing mask, because even though they can't feel empathy themselves, they can mirror it. They can put a mask on. They can observe how other people would act in this situation. They can, because they can't feel it, it's a lot easier for them to pretend and just put on this bullshit, man. It's fucking scripted, man. Damn, this movie was fucking ahead of its time, bruh. Just look at the dude's facial expression. He's like, you and me both know what happened. I'm gonna get my get back on you, but for now, I'm gonna wait and bide my time. And, yeah.
You don't have to thank me for that. I mean, Raheem was one of my best friends. It's really nice to see people come together like this when something bad happens, you know? I mean, personally for me, though, Raheem was like my brother. I mean, he was more than a brother. I mean, we did everything together, just kicking it every day. And if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
I can't use the word evil to describe narcissists because they are the product of their environment. Now, that's not an excuse because lots of people grow up in these environments and they don't all become narcissists. But the only thing you can do is get away from these people. Stop trying to help these people. Look at the fucking Brainscan I posted for the thumbnail. You can't help these people. Just get away. That's what you can do. Or you'll end up in a situation like this. Just this shit, bruh. Just spot on, man. Now, again, I skipped ahead further for the movie. Pay careful attention to this scene. This is probably the most important scene of the movie. I should have pre-skipped further. This actually takes a little while.
What's up? I ain't seen in a couple days. What's been happening? Man, get off that shit.
Look at the fucking necklace he has, bruh. He's wearing a gun chain now, man. That's the thing about humans, man. A human being gets their first taste of blood, they change forever. A narcissist gets their first taste of blood, they change forever. So, yeah. Again, I don't know why they thought it would be a good idea, but this is the thing, right? Friends and family, they see this, and they think it's a fucking joke. There's no way my child could be like this. There's no way my brother could be like this. There's no way my boyfriend, my best friend could be like this. And then they see that the narcissist is not joking. You're really seeing what's behind the mask. This is how they really are. This is why you just don't hang around these people in the first place. But if you have to hang around them, don't give them any weapons, don't give them any power. That's how you deal with these people.
It's over. It ain't nothing nobody can do about it now.
What do you want from me, man?
Nothing. Just came to see if you was alright. See how you been doing.
Well, I ain't talked to nobody, alright?
I know. We crew. Always will be.
This is why, as a narcissist gets older, the only people that they have in their circles are other narcissists. That's why you guys notice, let's say you meet a chick and she's narcissistic. You meet her friends, they're all the same. And you see why she feels like it's okay to behave the way she's acting. So if you meet a narcissistic guy, it's the same shit. Why does this happen? Because eventually, the friends that aren't narcissists, they see behind the mask and they see something is wrong. So they just leave. It's tougher to get family to leave because even in 2025, a lot of people still zealously defend their families. They call it a dysfunctional family. It's harder to get family members of a narcissist to leave, but even they leave eventually. So, but yeah, what he's doing in this scene is he's trying to test how much control over you do I still have. Get over that shit, right?
I just came to see what's up.
Let me tell you something, B. I'm only playing your fucking game because ain't shit else to do. But don't you ever pull a gun on me again in your life.
Well, I hope I won't have to.
Yeah, we all go down if you do, because we all crew. Just try me if you think I'm bullshit.
When you stand up to a narcissist, what's their first reaction? If they see you as weak, they fucking laugh in your face. Because you're a joke to them. It's a game.
Look at this. The brother finally decides to stand up like a man and throw down. Too bad Raheem had to die first, huh? It's over. Everything starts from now.
Listen carefully to this monologue. He's about to, verbatim, he's about to tell you exactly how a narcissist thinks. Listen to this monologue. It's very important. Just listen.
We all go down unless we stay together. Ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit.
Crazy, man.
Listen.
When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right? But now, you're right. I am crazy. But you know what else?
I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck. This is when a narcissist realizes there's this is the main reason they cannot, well, I'm not going to say they cannot change. This is the main reason. In my 31 years of living, I've never met a single one that has changed, okay? When they do realize something's wrong with them, they see it as an advantage. Yeah, I am crazy, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I am crazy, but this gives me an advantage over other people. This is how their minds think. No more pauses. Listen to the monologue. It's important.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steele. And I don't give a fuck about Raheem either. I don't give a fuck about myself. Look, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. And you less of a man than me, so as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit, pow.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steele. I don't give a fuck about Raheem. I don't give a fuck about myself. I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. But you less of a man than me, so as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit neither, pow! Damn, this movie got some quotes, bro. But this is how a narcissist thinks. What he just described is the narcissistic discard. Narcissists know they aren't shit. That's why they need supply in the first place. And as soon as a narcissist decides that you're beneath them, pow! Narcissistic discard.
So be it. You remember that, motherfucker. Because I'm the one y'all need to be worried about. Partner.
You worry about that, motherfucker, because I'm the one y'all need to be worried about. Partner. I think I covered all of the original points I covered in the original video when it was taken down. If this one gets taken down as well, I'm going to dispute it, because I made the video better. It's longer, but it's better. So, they take this one down, I'm disputing it. So, when you guys eventually see this video, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I think I covered all the key points of narcissism and why you just don't hang around these people in the first place. And yeah, any disagreements, leave in the comments. Any agreements, leave in the comments. See you guys in the next one. Peace.